Welcome to City Skylines. It's a new series I'm going to do a let's play of, just to have a little diversity other than football all the time, although, you know, I enjoy the football stuff. This is published by Paradox Interactive and developed by Colossal Order. I hope I got that right and didn't screw it up, but I think that's right. Yes, developed by Colossal Order, published by Paradox Interactive. I haven't played a city builder or city simulator since like some old Sim City game, man, back when I was a kid. But this game's got really good reviews, and want to jump in and play a little bit. I think it'll be fun. It's got quite a bit of maps here. Well, not quite a bit, but it's got a few, and you can expand on them. I mean, there's tons and tons of area and that you can buy and stuff. I did start. Played a little bit just to kind of get used to the controls and everything. Back when the game first came out, I think it came out March 10th of this year, but never had a chance to actually get back and sit down and record. I've been busy. But anyhow, we're going to play on Shady Strands, Lakefield. Nah, that's a fine name. Let's start it up. Kind of excited to actually sit down and play it a little bit. On the little test run, I played for about an hour or so. I think everybody almost got sick and died on my on the other one, and that kind of stuff will happen. Things will sure go downhill in a hurry if you don't watch out. We're gonna pause that just for a second until we can get some roads and stuff built up here. Now, a neat little trick you can do with your roads. You can kind of build a teeny tiny little road that kind of unlocks the other ones. Then you can just go back and delete it. But what I want to start off with, because traffic can be a bit crazy in this game. If people can't, get to the services they need, or the firemen can't get to your house when it's burning down, it becomes a problem. But we're just going to run this one way out. And if you drag it, what did it say? Oh. And if you drag it this way, then that's the flow of traffic. So we're going to go over here. We're just going to drag the other way. And that didn't line up perfectly, but I think it'll be okay. So we got one way in, one way out, and we'll have little offshoots coming off of it. And I think we'll get a little bit of residential started here. And I don't want to build right off the edge, because I don't want traffic and stuff. And I'm not going to zone any of that. But whoops, I don't want a one way for residential. Now it's going to be a little bit, let me see, what is that, one, bring that back over. It's going to be a little bit gridded up at the start, but I just need to minimize my area, because I mean, I know it's got this one little bitty square, but once you get to a certain population, different things unlock. So we can buy this part over here, this one up here, and this one, or we can just keep going like you can't see up there, but you can just keep going in a straight line once you unlock. So we can buy all this other land down here and all around it. So we're not just stuck in this little bitty square. So to start off, let's go ahead and zone up some of this. I don't want that deal. I want this one. And we're going to start right here with some residential. They're eventually going to want a little low-density commercial. So let's throw just a little bit of commercial. I think we'll throw half of it here. Then we'll pop a little bit of residential there. And a little bit of residential here. Now the cool thing about it is, like, you can overlap and it doesn't overlap anything, which is really neat. Neat little feature they put in there. Now let's see where the natural resources are. I can't see them yet. But I think I might just end up putting maybe some commercial up here, or putting some of it in here. So let's go back to our roads, and let's build a road out. Actually, for the industry, well, I probably should have put this as industry. Well, we'll leave it like that. Actually, I need to put a thing on the end here. Well, I guess I can put a cross piece across there. One there and one here, maybe. I'm trying to kind of plan everything out ahead of time, which doesn't always go very well. I do want the industry, you know, away from the residents, because I don't want them to get sick from all the pollution. So I think we'll run a one-way over. And then we'll run, whoop, that's fine, we'll just go right here. We'll just run this up to, how much am I, 57,000 money left? That's fine, we'll run this here. And we'll run this one way back across. We'll run that there. And then we square this baby up. And that ought to take care of a little bit of industrial. Let's put a little industrial in. Like I said, I don't want it on the edge of the road because this industry, the big trucks and stuff, have to bring the goods where they need to go. Good. All right, now we need water. Let's throw down. I see. You take your water, so you got your intake pipes. We're gonna put our intake pipes like right up here. And then we need a poop pipe. That's what real cities do. They just take their sewage and throw it into the nearest body of water. Now this needs to be down from the current, so when all the sewage comes out, it's just gonna flow all down through here. And we gotta take our pipes, pipe all this up. I'm going to connect these two pipes. And then let's run one from here. And kind of grid this up a little bit. I'm running out of money already. That should cover that. And we'll run that right there. Now we need electricity. And we're just going to run this green turbines. I think we can run them right over here. Now, they're kind of expensive to start with, but I want to run over here. Let's put them over here out of the way for a sec. Now, they're initially kind of expensive, more so than others, but the upkeep on them is not as much as some of the other ones, and they don't cause any kind of pollution, so they're a pretty good deal. Now, we just need to take this, and the first thing we got to do is run some power. So we're going to run it right through there. We'll have to run one to here. And then we'll need to run power to our the fine people that are being living over here. So let's crank the speed up a little bit and watch everybody move in. Cool. And once they have power, see the grid, we don't really need it to there. And it'll kind of bleed over to the others, because they don't have any power over there. I guess we can run a little bit over. Except there's no commercial yet. I mean, they're eventually going to need power. There we go. Everybody should be nice and powered up. And we can't build into the other stuff yet until we unlock a little bit. We still got a little bit of money left over. I didn't want to run everything out, all the money out, because then we'd run into some problems. But once we reach a certain population, 440, we'll get garbage, an elementary school, and a medical clinic. So, and be able to take out loans and mess with taxes, which will be pretty handy. Eventually, when these two meet, the power grids will lock up and we can erase those power lines, which that'll be good. Poop flowing nicely. That's a lot of poop for like 250 people. But see what I mean about the cars? I mean, why would anybody park here? They're parking here and then walking down the road. Like, why park on like the major, thoroughfare through town here? But see, there's all those big trucks I was telling you about. What do you need? You don't have power or what? Operating normally. What's the problem then? You have power, right? Yeah, you got power, you got water. But actually, we could probably take... Can I move that? No. Can I put you right there? No. I was thinking we could just run one like right here, but I guess that's not gonna... I guess that won't work. So I don't really want to take up too much. So I run it across, people won't be able to build right there. Now we have a pretty good demand for residential. So let's put a little bit more in. Now we could take another road. Like I said, I want to, well, this is not a one, okay, two-way. We're going to bulldoze those people's house, but that's fine. And we'll run it to like right here. I don't want it connecting. I don't want people having to turn off the road right there. I'm sorry, we built a road in your neighborhood. There we go. They have water? Not really. They do now. Whoop! Population 440. Now we got to put down elementary school, a medical clinic, and a landfill. Medical clinics are expensive. How much is that? 10,000. Let's see what kind of coverage. Let's put it right. Now if we put it, I'm trying to see where the green is going down the roads. That's where the coverage is. The coverage is fairly decent. We're going to run it like this. That ought to be enough for now. And then we need garbage. Garbage causes pollution. So we're going to run this. Put it right down here by the landfill. Even though there's no... Oh, because it's on a one-way. That's why. We'll put it right. Okay, let's not do that. Let's pause this. Let me put in a road. Like right there. Because it probably ain't letting the trucks out. Like, how do the trucks get back in? They go down the one-way. And then they take a right, go around. And then... Actually, it doesn't make any... Oh, yeah. They can go here and turn. I guess they couldn't get out. Because this is... not a one-way. That probably needs to be one. Because you can't go down the way. That's alright. I guess they won't go that way. I suppose. I don't know. Kind of trying to figure it out here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, garbage. There we go. Now it's got coverage everywhere. And then what else? We need an elementary school. Let's let this time tick by. On fast, yeah. Alright. People want an elementary school? There we go, it's got pretty decent coverage. Have an elementary school. Good deal. We need a little bit more commercial, so we may have to run a little more roads out here. Let's do a one-way up. And do a one-way across. We'll run this back down this way. And that should be running... That wasn't a one-way. That was a... Well, or was it? It should have been a one-way. One-way, one-way. Where are my arrows at here? That one's pointing that way. Why is that one pointing that way? Because this should only be going... Did I not make a one-way on this road? Why is that arrow pointing that way? Did I screw up already? Probably. It's likely. that needs to be a one-way as well. It's a way to... good way to waste a bunch of money when you just start. There. So it should be a one-way in. Because I just want the trucks. I want them to come in, drop off their cargo or bring cargo, and then ride around and out the city. Or they can go out right here. But we also need some more people to live. Let's run this out this way. Yeah, a little more, I guess. And we're gonna run this back down and run her back to here. They can live in a cul-de-sac, that's fine. A little bit of space in between there, but that's alright, it's not gonna hurt anything. Go ahead and zone that up for residential. They're gonna move in about as fast as I can build it. They don't have any water. We're gonna fix that. Water. Have some water, dog. What's our money? Kind of running out. We're making good money though, which is good. Now there's no demand for industrial, a little for commercial. Let's take our tool here, make a little bit more commercial. See if we can't kick that down a little bit. Oh, I think we're running out of power, aren't we? Yes. Whoa. Oh, that's just in time. Okay, so now we're a worthy village. We can... police station, a firehouse, and we can do industry specializations for agriculture and forestry. So we need to put that stuff down. Every time you make it to the next little milestone, you know, they give you a little bit of money, which is kind of just in time because we're going to pause this because we're kind of running out of power. So we're going to have to throw another one of these down. Make sure it's at 8 megawatts. See where everybody's power. They got power, they got power. Now see, once all this stuff merges up right here, we won't need these power lines anymore. Once everything kind of meets together. I think water, how's the water situation? Water's good, sewage is good, electricity's good. We needed, what was it, fire? Do need a little bit of fire coverage. That kind of runs to... I think I messed up these roads somehow. Fire coverage is decent up there. I wonder why they can't. Did I build that one way the wrong way? I probably did. So fire and then police. Let's put the police on. Let's see. Police, you know what? I think it's good right there. Police station, fire station, all right there. And I want to look at this road really quick. So one way this way. And then that's going that way, which shouldn't go that way. Let's go back to our roads real quick. It should be a one-way going this way. There we go. How is our... I don't want to build one, I just want to see the coverage. No coverage? I don't get it. Oh well. Alright, so we're down to like $2,000, but we're making $650 I don't know what that is, a week maybe? There's a little bit of demand for commercial. Oh yeah, I wanted to set a district real quick. What do they want? Garments limited. Jobs available 0. What do they... What does that signal mean? Oh, the road. It's a one-way right there. Okay, well. You can get demolished because that's poor planning on my part, and that little road needs to be killed off too. There we go. You see, and that guy needs workers. That's fine. Now, the districts is cool. Not policies. Where do the districts go? Here they go. Alright, so we can zone a district. Let's get the little bigger tool here. And I think, can I even look at these? Okay, so there's a little bit of forestry up here. Let's make this a forestry and see if it might cause less pollution. Where's our pollution? Yeah, so they're already making a crap ton of pollution. So let's go back to our districts. We can make this the industry park. Here we go. Belmont Square. Forest. Industry. And I think we can click back on this. We can make this forestry. Why is that not? What the? Oh, go away, Dean Hills. Forestry. Is it already forestry? It is forestry. Now, all that stuff... excuse me. All that stuff should change once we rock this out. Do they have power? They should once this thing kicks in. There we go. Still need quite a bit of commercial. Let's put in a little bit of commercial. Actually, let's not. Let's dezone that. We'll put in some commercial right here. Yeah, see, they're changing. We took a little bit of hit in money, but that's fine. I think that'll work just fine once the industry and stuff comes back. Maybe it'll give off less pollution. I don't know. We'll find out together. But we'll have to wait till next time. We're out of time for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for the next episode of City Skylines.